Good morning and Assalamu alaikum, class 7. I hope you all are doing well. I am very optimistic about it because you must be enjoying your last week of the vacation at home. I know that. So, welcome again. Today we are again going to learn something new in the computer science. And you know very well, we already have started item number 3, and we have done 2 topics completely before that. One is BIOS, the main system software. Second is operating system, which is the second most important system software. And after that, we have done the components of operating system. And lastly, we have done the types of operating system. There were 2 types of operating system. One is a graphical user interface, and second one is command line interface. We have learned briefly about these 2 types in the last video, and before that video as well, the little bit touch I gave you. So I'm not going to waste this video time. In the previous lesson again, I have given you a little recap of it. So today we are going to learn our topic 3, which is utility program. First of all, we have to know what is the meaning of utility. There are utility stores in the market as well. So utility mean, this is from the use. This is from utility, comes from the word use. So utility means usefulness. Utility means usefulness. So utility programs enable the computer to perform its task efficiently. So utility programs are those programs which helps computer to perform smoothly, efficiently, without any sort of bug, without any sort of error. If there are errors, so what is the task of utility program? They have to solve or debug those bugs. Okay, so I am going to write a little definition of utility programs on the board, and then we will move forward. So utility programs enables the computer to perform its tasks efficiently. Can you see? The utility programs enables the computer to perform its task efficiently or smoothly. So this is written on your book, page number 33. You guys can take help from the book as well. Okay. So what next? Well, we are going to learn that some new things about the utility programs as well. So we can say that this help system softwares that keeps this is the system software help. We can say that this is the helper software. Utility program basically are the helper software that helps the computer to understand what user is saying, and if the user is asking something and there is a problem in the computer to perform that task. So what utility programs are going to do? They are going to first of all come to know that what is the problem, and after that they will solve that problem so that the computer can do the work efficiently or smoothly. So utility program. So one more thing. I want to add one more thing in it. We already have learned about the application programs. So today we are learning about the utility program. So what is the difference between the application programs and utility programs? What we have learned in the application programs was application programs basically are the software for the users to do their everyday tasks. Means application apps. WhatsApp, MS Word, MS Excel, Instagram, PowerPoint, etc., etc., etc. Now we are using Canvas as well for the editing and the other editing apps. These all are the application programs. These application programs are designed for the users to do their everyday tasks. But the utility programs are the helper software that keeps the computer working smoothly. So utility programs are not for the to do the everyday task. They are in the computer to solve the computer problem, so that user cannot be like feel worried that I am trying to do this in the computer and it is not following my commands. So that's the utility programs are there. Okay. So this is the difference between utility programs and application programs. Now we are going to learn about some other utility programs. I am going to write the first name which we are going to learn today. The first is File Manager. Different utility programs. First one is File Manager. What the File Manager is supposed to do? What do you think? What is the meaning of this word File Manager? Basically, File Manager is to manage the files. Is the utility program that allows user to interact with the files which are stored on the computer. It is a utility program that helps the users to interact with the stored files on the computer. And with the help of this utility programs, users can edit their file, uh, change the name of their file, or download their file, or even that move their files from one place to another and replace their files, delete or replace their files as well. So file manager is basically allows the user to manage their files. In all the way. Either they want to delete the file, either they want to relocate the file, either they want to edit the file, either they want to resave the file with another name. So everything is going to be done in this utility program, which is the file manager. The second utility program is the image weaver. This utility program is going to help us to load the video, to view the video. Sorry. I'm using the word video. This is images. So it can store images. It has features such as zoom in the image and rotate the image. Preview, if you want to watch the previews of image, it means that everything that you are going to do with the image is going to be happen with this utility program, which is the image weaver. Okay, so you can use this if you are if you are viewing any image, it means that this utility program is active in the backend. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can rotate, you can edit your images as well. So everything is going to be happen in this image weaver. So it can store images. It has features. It can store images. It can store images and allows you to edit it. The next is disk scanner. I will use two different markers from two for the headings and for the detail line. Two different markers will be used for me as well. So the disk scanner scans the disk for the problems, search hard disk for unnecessary or damaged files, and suggest what to do about them. Means they are going to scan the hard disk. Either is there any sort of bug or the error in it or the problem in it. So the disk scanner will scan the drive or disk and tell the computer this is the problem, and also the disk scanner is going to find the solution for that problem as well. So scan the disk problem. Major task is scan for disk for problems, if any, then find the solution as well. This is the task of the disk scanner. And the next is disk defragmenter. What is the meaning of defragment or fragment or defragment? First of all, we are going to learn this. So first of all, let me clear the meaning of this word. De mean remove. Fragments mean broken part. Basically, fragments are the broken part. So if in the disk there are somehow what we can say, what we can do, if we save anything in the computer, maybe we while saving we have pressed that this part of this video or this thing or this book is saved in drive C. Some is saved in the document. Some is saved on the desktop. So these are the fragments of a same file. So what is the meaning of then what defragmenter mean? Defragmenter, what fragmenter do? It will locate, it will find out where are the different parts of the same file. Then what it will do, it will remove the fragmentation from that for that file. It will put all the parts of that file in one place. So D mean remove, fragment in broken parts. That removes broken pieces and puts them back together in order. Okay. So the remove broken parts and place all of them together. Okay. And after that, there are more parts of the utility programs. Some we have done today, some we will do tomorrow, and then we are going to cover this whole topic. Okay, for today, you must have to learn these 1, 2, 3, and 4 parts of the utility programs. So basically, utility programs are utility mean usefulness, and these programs are used for the computer. If the user want to do anything, so user can do its work efficiently or smoothly. So I have told you the difference between the utility programs and the application programs as well. Application programs basically are the apps or the application that designed for the users to do their everyday tasks. But the utility programs are used in the backend, so the users can do their work efficiently. So the file manager is used to manage the files. Image viewer is used to manage all the tasks of the images. Disk scanner is used to manage, scan the disk and remove all the bugs from it. And disk defragmenter remove the fragments from the disk. Okay, for today the task is only this. You have to write this whole thing in your neat notebook in the proper headings and the wording that you are going to learn. Sorry. And the wordings that you are going to learn. Okay. So for today, Allah Hafiz. Have a nice day and enjoy your last weekend. Thank you. Enjoy your last week and then weekend. Allah Hafiz.